Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. In this video I'll be showcasing the best builds for Sorcerer in the new Season 5. This season is going to bring a lot of changes, a lot of updates, buffs to uniques, and everything is going to be all different. So you want to know, what are the best builds? I'll be showcasing this in this video. Let's start away with the one I've been waiting for. It is Chain Lightning. It's going to be this season of Chain Lightning Sorcerer. Even Blizzard itself acknowledged it because all of the seasonal rewards are going to be for the Chain Lightning build. So that means that even just by playing, you will get the uniques and aspects necessary for this build. Speaking of uniques, there are 3 uniques I want to highlight in this build. So the first one is the actual conduit, which will allow your Chain Lightning to explode if you spend enough mana. This is just going to be insane. More AoE damage, which is great for the Chain Lightning. It's a little bit single target, even though it has the auto focusing and the chaining. It doesn't deal well with big groups. Usually you would need to get Fireball as an extra enchantment on there, but now you don't have to with this pants. And it also gives you plus to Chain Lightning. Just amazing. Then the second unique is actually the Crown of Lucion, which is going to be a great best in slot until you are actually able to get Shaco and all of those. Then it becomes automatically the best in slot. Too much cooldown, too much plus, it's just too good. But until then, Crown of Lucion might actually be the thing that you want to get, because it can get you quite a lot, I think like 75% of an increase in your damage, although it does come at cost for higher mana cost. We will see how great this item actually is when we finally get into the season. Then the last unique I want to talk about is Esadora. Esadora is actually another lightning explosion that you can get while also getting your actual conduit's lightning explosions. If you pick up any of the orbs, then you will be able to create more explosions, and this scales with your intelligence. 15% intelligence also on the item, which can be masterworked and great affixed. So you can get an insane amount of intelligence, make it even scale better to your core skills with the new update, and then just rock on. It's gonna be insane. Explosions everywhere, lightning everywhere. And this is just going to be great for Chain Lightning. Then following up on this, we actually got 2 aspects which are going to be quite interesting. New aspects based on the usual ones that you would get. The first aspect is Lightning Rod. This is just a 25% chance to do even more damage. 80% damage. It's a great increase in your damage. And the second one is actually a new one, reworked one of your Lightning Spear that scales with critical strike damage. This could actually allow for some kind of critical strike build that could just proc insane explosions with huge crits, maybe with even the Emu's boots. That could be something that could be quite nice, and just getting the Lightning Spear and Chain Lightning at the same time, everything is just gonna explode. And there is just one more thing, that actually the Fierce Keystone that got chained, and that's gonna be even more lightning damage. Yes, I don't know why, but they made everything lightning damage and I love it. It's gonna be great, and I'll definitely be trying out this build myself. So don't forget to subscribe. When I'm streaming, you can always ask me anything about the build. Then for our next build, we've got the Fireball build. Now this build got really interesting because of the reworking of some of the uniques. The gloves of the Illuminator used to be okay for your Fireball. You need it actually for the Fireball build, but now it's got better stats, and also instead of a 30%, you got a 0% damage reduction, which is insane. Just 30% multiplicative damage just like that out of the gate. But the biggest change is the Staff of Endless Rage. This now has plus Fireball, plus double cast, and also plus speed, all on the staff. And this is with insane stats. And then your Fireball will be insane. So if you get this staff, this actually just means, okay, you're dealing double damage with Fireball now. And to add on to this, a little unique item, which is not necessary for the build, but would be very nice and also in sync with the theme, is Rakanov's Wake. These boots literally make you explode. Every time you use a cooldown, which is going to be all the time, you're a sorcerer, that's all you do anyway. And then you explode with fire damage. This is going to work great with everything else, and it's going to be even more fire explosions. So I'm really looking forward to this one, and I will definitely try it if I get a Staff of Endless Rage. And yeah, if I just want to switch things up from the Chain Lightning build, this does seem like quite a fun build to try. So for our next up, So for the next build, we've got the budget build that everyone loved from last season, and that is the Frozen Orb Sorcerer. It really doesn't take much to get online. It is really an amazing build if you just have the Fractured Winter class, and this item got even stronger. The Fractured Winter class can get +9 if you masterwork and all of the greater epic stuff. You can get +9 to Conjuration Mastery, and it has a 0.3 second cooldown reduction each time Frozen Orb explodes, which is going to be a ton of times because there's going to be so many conjurations and this item is just really crazy. So Insane Unique got even more insane. So it was already good, it's going to be even better. So if you drop this unique, play the build, it's going to be great. Tarasha, a great item for this build as well, also got buffed, so you're going to get even more damage from this. It's insane, try it out. Then before I want to get into the last build that I've been cooking up for you guys, I want to get into some honorable mentions that didn't make the list. First of all, Lightning Ball. I played it very much season 4, but sadly it didn't get any buffs. Also with the uniques, I don't think it's going to be that big of a hit. Probably going to be some B tier build. Nothing really changed, so it's probably going to hit some pits, but it's not going to hit as hard as the other builds. Firebolt, I actually tried Firebolt and I really didn't like how it played. Perhaps with the right gear and stuff it might have been better, but really didn't like this kind of playstyle. And also Flame Shield got nerfed, so I don't think the permanent invulnerability will work anymore. Maybe someone will get something out of this, but not for me. Meteor Sorcerer actually has some potential with the Fireball Meteor build. That could actually be kind of nice. I do like the way Meteor Sorcerer looks with all of the meteors just flying around everywhere. So I will give this one a pass and it will be in the honorable mentions. I just think the Fireball build will be either the cornerstone of it or the core build, and the meteors will just be something on the side. I do look forward to seeing a build like this though. It does look very cool. And for my last build, something I've been cooking up and definitely didn't just come up on the spot with. It is Andariel's Doombringer. Yes, sorcerers can now equip swords. So you can equip both Andariel and Doombringer. So this is the first season that this could actually happen. I've seen an Andariel build being used. I think even Wudijo made a video about it. So this being even stronger now, and then also with the Doombringer procs, I think this can all be proc with Chain Lightning, and then combo that with Tarasha, which means an 80% multiplicative damage bonus. I don't know guys, this sounds great. I have a way to make it even better, and that is actually the Fists of Fate, which can get you a 50% lucky hit chance increase. This, combined with both the Andariel and Doombringer being a lucky hit proc, this is gonna mean that you're gonna be proccing all of these things 50% more. That's going to be absolutely insane. But it's going to be a build that you're going to play when you have 2 Uber Uniques laying around and you have something that you want to try. So it's not something for the early game at all. But I will definitely try it out if I have the 2 Uber Uniques, and I will keep them and not just crush them for the Resplendent Spark. Because, you know, it does sound like a fun build that is outside of the box and outside of the usual. So that was it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will be streaming the Season 5 release all the way from 6 PM on Tuesday. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it. I'll see you there. Ciao.